I was at an E3 conference and I saw Sarah and Margie dancing, and I thought I could do that and I could be a part of that. So Reconnect for me has been huge in the fact that it didn't stop when COVID hit. Being able to do it twice a week was awesome, and having a purpose. And it gave me a community, a sense of belonging and a sense of purpose and a sense of, yeah, we're going to get through this.
Reconnect gave me almost a new lease on life, because what I've always believed is that not only is exercise good for us, but it also has to be the type of exercise or activity that feeds your soul. The music, Sarah, that you choose,
yes,
and the steps that you choose, and that you give us total control of how we do it. I'm not dancing to show you my perfection, to please the teacher. I'm dancing to please myself. You gave us permission to be the master of our own universe, to be responsible, to do what was best for us, no matter what it did in the choreography, whether or not it was in class, in Zoom, or an actual performance. And I just look at the fact that I'm able to perform again as gravy. I thought I would never perform again. And to be able to show people that those of us with Parkinson's can still do.
And I think it's important for other people that are coming into getting the diagnosis. It's they see this and they go, I can do this too.
Yeah.
And I think that's encouraging to them too.
Yeah, I agree. Well, and I think it does a lot for us to be able to encourage other people that have Parkinson's and maybe are just discovering this as something they can put in their tool bag, to help them cope. I think that's important for us too, because I think if we're helping others, it helps ourselves.
Yes. Sarah presented Us by James Bay and Alicia Keys. That song, to do the performance of that, to grab a hold. How do we get through these things? The movement of that had purpose for me that day. And okay, I now have tools to help me understand how to get through a new thing. The songs that you choose, Sarah, are things I never would have thought at all, but it captures what we're going through, what we're feeling, and to be able to share that in my community is intense.
I think it's the big hearts that are in each member that we so willingly give to each other when we hurt. And what's so funny is that I know most of you, I really don't know that well on an intimate, personal, day-to-day, what are you doing sort of thing. And yet I feel closer to each of you than I do some of my longtime friends, that I've had, because it is a friendship of the soul. It's a connection that is so deep that it's difficult to explain, but I think people feel it the moment they walk in.
It's so deep in the fact that we share the Parkinson's, but you look past the Parkinson's and you see the person's soul. You see the love that they have for each other, and being able to celebrate with each other is huge. It's huge. I know I've got my faith to carry me through the big picture, but Reconnect, I think, carries me through the day-to-day, because music is always around, and the steps and the movements that we've had before is there for a purpose, and it keeps us going no matter what.
I know my personality has changed a lot from my Parkinson's, but I think it's changed just as much from being part of the Reconnect group and the dance class. from feeling more comfortable in what I feel and how I move and what's going on in me, because it can come out when I dance.
And something that's even simple, when we first start doing the exercises to get us going, I feel graceful. And I don't feel that a lot in my everyday stuff, but I'm given an opportunity to feel graceful. And I appreciate that.
Sarah? My heart is overflowing. You are one in a million.
The stuff that we get from this Reconnect is like, Sarah, they don't pay you enough, honey.